Hi there, folks. It's Erica from Tailored Fitness and Myrna Ann back. My mom, I promised you she'd be back. We didn't scare her away too much last month. And a lot of you asked about her, so here she is. We are here and ready to do the first workout of the Snow Daze Challenge. I will be cueing Myrna Ann through a lot of these moves, so if you're new to them, please take your time, watch what we're doing, and let us know if you have any questions. She's going to do an alternative that's a little bit less impactful on some of those joints, maybe a little bit less range of motion on some. She's also going to do some moves that she is far better at than I am at, and so if you're a little more advanced, make sure you're watching her on those. All right, are you ready to go?
I am.
Okay, so the first move is one I know you love. It's cross-country skier.
Well, they did today.
That's great. So there's a couple of ways that you can do these. You can slow them down, and I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see what I'm doing here. One foot's going to go back, and the opposite hand is going to go forward. Or the way it might be easier to think about is hand back and leg back at the same time, and then you're going to switch. And you can get as low on these as you want to. You can also go as fast on these as you want to. All right?
I think so.
Are you ready? So we're going to do this for 30 seconds and go. Here we go. All right. You may or may not see a cat coming through the frame. Chester is taking a break today, so Juan Carlos is reigning. All right, good job. So you can see Myrna Ann is doing these nice and slow. I want you to focus on keeping those toes pointed straight ahead. Nice adjustment. All right, we've got 10 seconds left. And smile. It doesn't hurt to smile.
I don't think when I see them.
There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. Now we don't want to rest too much in between these, but take a look at the next move. This is a plank with the toe touch, or toe tap. So we're going to come on down to our plank position. Right here. Nice high plank. Or if you want to modify this one, you can come down onto those forearms. And we're just going to tap the toe forward. So I want you to notice here, Myrna Ann's got her hips nice and low the whole time. We're going to do 10 on each side. Here we go.
Oh, I thought we were starting.
10 on each side. Here we go. There's 1. Yep. And 2. I'll join you. And 3. Bring that toe up. Keep the core nice and tight. Maintain the breath. You're gazing about 6 inches in front of those hands. 7. And 8. Nice, breathe. 9. 1 more, both sides. And 10. Good job. That one will get your whole body. Okay, so the next move is lower body. That one was a lot of upper body and a lot of core. We're going to move into our lower body with a wall sit. So come with me. You are going to need a wall for this one. Come right up against that wall. You're going to push your lower back into the wall. Pull that bottom rib into the wall, drop your shoulders. You drop your shoulders. Good job. And then you're going to walk those feet forward until you're sitting at about 90 degrees. Nice. Good job. So we're going to hold this for a minute. We're going to give you just a second to get into position. It means you actually have to hold it for a minute and 20 seconds. So as you're doing this one, this is a great one to check in with your feet on. You can practice lifting and lowering those toes. You can lift and spread, lift and grip, but make sure you've got that back pressed into the wall. You got this. If you need to come up a little bit, you don't. You stay right there. You can just roll yourself up just a little bit. Otherwise, stay right in. You've only got 20 seconds left. This is a fantastic place for a Kegel. If you don't know what a Kegel is, either look it up or think about lifting that pelvic elevator. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So Myrna Ann just made a great point right there, you guys. If that starts to hurt your knees, was that your knees?
Yep.
Yep, if that starts to hurt your knees, give yourself a break. You can work up to a minute. Okay, so the next move we have is a side lunge. Now this is one that Myrna Ann's is going to look a little bit different than mine. Yours is going to look different than ours too. And we have a cat joining us. So come to standing off the wall. 9 points of your feet. So you've got 5 toes. Every single one of your toes. We've actually got 10 toes. 5 on each feet. All 10 toes touching the ground. That point right behind those toes. Inner and outer edge of the foot. Inner and outer edge of the heel. All touching the ground. Make sure you're finding when we're going to step it out wide. Yep. And I'm going to have you stay right where you are, but I'm going to turn to the side. so you can see what this one looks like. You're gonna sit it back, and then you're gonna straighten one leg. So my weight is back, and then I'm gonna slide across the bottom and straighten the other leg. It looks like this from the front. Side to side. My weight is in my heels. So we're gonna, and let's see your version of this. It's a little bit higher. Hands pressed together, drop it down. Yep. So it doesn't matter how low you go on this one. You just want full extension every time you come to the side. And in order to do that and be safe with your knees, you have to sit back. You're gonna do 10 on each side. There's 1 and 2 and 3. Nice work. 4. How are your legs? Knees okay?
Right.
Okay. 7 and 8 and 9. One more. And 10. Nice work. Bring it up, shake it out. All right, so there's lower body. We're gonna move back to our upper body for floor dips. So if you have any issues with your shoulders, you wanna grab a chair for this one. I'm gonna grab you a chair for this one just to demonstrate if you don't mind.
All right.
All right, so a nice stable chair. Go ahead and come to seated on that. You're gonna place your hands right on the edge of the chair. Yep, so they're facing your booty. I'm gonna show you the on the ground version. So I'm gonna come to seated, and my fingertips are coming right to the edge of my booty. I'm gonna lift up. You're gonna keep that booty right next to the chair, slide it off the edge, and dip it down. Yep. 3 and 4. And 5, you're gonna wanna rotate those elbows towards each other, squeezing those shoulder blades together. You got it? You got 10 more?
Nope.
All right, take a break if you need to. If you need to make this harder, you can lay those legs out long. I don't need this to be harder. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, are you happy to know that we get to lay down for the next one? Okay, let me get rid of that chair. You go ahead and come to laying on your front. Right here. So if you've worked out with me before, you've done swimmers, because I love swimmers. Go ahead and lay down. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of things before we get started. Can I have you wiggle towards me just a little bit? Oh, that wiggle feels good too. We'll do that later in vestibular reset. Okay, go ahead and drop your head down. And you can do this in 2 positions. You can see Myrna Ann, yep, right now she's got her arms up overhead, but when she actually does this, she's gonna leave her hands right here, and I'm just gonna straighten your, yep, right there. And what she's gonna do on these is pull that belly up off the ground, pull that lower rib in, and then she's gonna lift one arm and one leg, opposite arm and opposite leg, right like that. We've got 30 seconds of this. You ready? You can go fast or slow, and here you go. 30 seconds starts right now. Woo! Really think about lifting that belly up off the ground. This should work your whole core. If you need to leave your head, your
opposite arm or the same?
Opposite arm, opposite leg.
Okay.
15 seconds, we're almost there. Opposite arm and opposite leg. Yep, this is one of those crossover ones. Almost there. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Oh no, we lost her. No, we didn't lose her, we got her back. So that's 6 moves. This is a fantastic one, this child's pose, for when you're finished with those swimmers. 6 moves, right? So we just went through that one time. You guys can do that just one time, and if you're feeling like that was a great workout, that's fantastic. Take those Be Strong points. Otherwise, I know for some of you, you're going to want to hit it 2 more times. Maybe we'll hit it again
Sure, I will.
a little bit later on. Do it all at once, fit it in throughout your day. However you want to break it up is just fine. Thank you very much for working out with me today. Thank you very much for working out with me today. Find somebody and